Careful what you say. Hey, everybody, we are live. It's Wednesday.
Welcome, konnichiwa, domo arigato, avidase.
It's August 26, 2020.
5 p.m. Or if you're on the East Coast, it's 8 p.m. Or if you're Central Time, it's 7 p.m. Or if you're in Hawaii, actually.
Oh my gosh, why don't we just go through all the time zones here?
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for our show. It is improving a little bit.
Did you say welcome for our show?
I probably did. I don't know. We have our special guest is in the green room, and already my mouth is doing different things from what my mind is saying. So this will be another interesting show because you never know what.
And Derick got a really nice haircut. Doesn't that look sharp?
Got a military cut, so I feel a lot better. That's for sure. A lot better.
I didn't get a haircut, obviously. You have to make an appointment, and I didn't have time. So, what ticker are you putting? Okay, there you go.
You want to welcome everyone into our show right now, Greg?
Yes, because you put a nice ticker on there. So, Little Explorer and Big Explorer welcome you. Yes, we do. So, we have Cheri-Awesome Sunset Travel, who is our special guest on our show today. She's in the green room enjoying her, as you hit me in the head, enjoying her complimentary snacks and drink that she provided herself. And we have Rachel Loves Disney. We have RobFuz. That's the best we can do, Rob. Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt. He just did a premiere video on his recent cruise. So there's 3 great things about it. One, it's RobFuz. He's a huge supporter of everyone. So if you haven't checked it out, watch that video. 2, it's about a cruise ship. It's on the NCL in Spain, and I believe it was to Pearl. And 3, it's about Bon Jovi cruise. So what could be better? 3 great things. So check his video out. He just premiered it.
There you go.
After the show, not before. Or not
and
during. Sorry.
It's okay. So where was I at?
Sorry.
Excuse me. Brittany Anderson.
Welcome.
Puppy the Cat. The Orlando Guide. Pepper Tree Villa. Captain Akron 27. Oh, I forgot Pepper Tree Villa. Ding, ding, ding.
Pepper Tree Villa. Where the villa is always full of peppers.
Okay. Lucy MGM. Flamingo Pam. Flamingo Pam. Jenner's Patter's Cruising Channel.
Hey, welcome.
Yes, welcome. That's a mouthful for a name. Kevin Brubaker. Will Cooper. I don't want to miss anybody. Michael Riley. Plump Travelers. Lucy MGM. Dewey Sky or Ski? I think it's Ski. Looks like Ski. Noah's
Dewey's
Adventures.
going to be in Las Vegas with the ship
awesome.
show meetup. We're going to be in Vegas too.
Nautical Nurse Nancy. Cruising for Food with Wanda Chiquita Banana Bonita Byram. Brittany Anderson. My mom is here.
Hello, Mom.
Ben from PTV or PTV2. Ben from Pepper Tree Villa. Ding, ding, ding. That's the best we could do. We don't have sound effects like Jim, so work with us. Jim from More Sunshine, please. He said, haircut. Who needs a haircut? Certainly not me. No, definitely not you, Jim. Not you. Definitely not you. Excuse me. Where am I at? Jonathan Chong, Mar in Memphis. I'm trying not to miss anybody here, so if I do, I'm sorry.
Maddie's here.
You gonna mess me up?
Sorry.
You gonna mess me up? Disney Nerd Herders, welcome back.
Great show,
to
guys.
Reality from the wonderful world of Disney.
And sharing all the great things that you guys got there. That was awesome.
And Maddie Maderos, hey, welcome.
Say hi to Noah's Adventures.
I did. I think I'm all caught up.
Welcome,
so
guys.
Welcome. And we're going to try to meet Maddie sometime in the future.
Yes, we
can't say too much right now. So you can't say too much right now.
Why? It's in Alaska. It's on the Alaska.
Oh, yeah. We can say it. So we're going to try to meet him in Alaska. So there you go.
Well, on the cruise, we're going to Victoria, and they live in that province. Is that what they call it up there? So, yeah, hopefully next year we'll be able to meet them up. some fun stuff. But why don't we bring our special guest? I think she's getting filled on cookies and
yes, she's
and all the
tired of
fun
being
stuff.
in the green room.
Yes.
There you go.
Cheri.
Cheri.
Hi guys.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. It's been a long time, and we were talking when we started reaching out. We were thinking we had talked about before about being on each other's shows. It never happened. So I'm glad that we finally have you on our show. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. So excited.
So those of you who might not be familiar with you and your channel, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my channel is Cheri-Awesome Sunset Travel, and I am a travel advisor from the St. Louis area. I am a Disney fan. Here's my new Mickey and Minnie Disney shirt, my Mickey necklace, and I am a cruising fan as well. So D&G was my perfect channel to follow. I've been following you guys probably from the start. But I've had my channel for I guess about 2.5 years now, and like you said, we've just been missing each other, but I'm so glad we finally caught up with each other. So happy to be here.
Well, thank you, and welcome Tiffany Peacock to the show, and thank you for following us this whole time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We have Cruising Through Life with Al and Jeannie. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, I just saw that. Thank you.
So today we have a, it's labeled as our Disney show, but it's more
a travel
show because Cheri is a travel agent. And, we thought the good take on today would be things have changed a lot during the pandemic. And what is it out there like there now for a travel agent? What do they have to deal with in terms of plans possibly changing? So, Cheri, how has it been out there for the life as a travel agent?
Well, at first it was very devastating. Of course, a lot of industries have been devastated with what has happened in 2020. But the travel industry, we're resilient, and this is not our first rodeo as far as things going sideways. There's been other health issues in the past that we've had to deal with. Hurricanes, I know, prayers for all the people that are dealing with the hurricane now coming into the Gulf down there, and prayers for those folks. And so the travel industry is used to dealing with these things that come up unexpected like this. And so it's all going to bounce back. It's all going to come back stronger than ever. It just takes time.
So
welcome, Brittany Anderson.
Yeah, and congratulations on she's saying she is now a travel agent too. So
that's right. Congratulations. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello.
So have you, with everything being canceled, have you noticed a trend? Are people basically giving up on cruises? Are they doing future cruise credits? Are they booking different kinds of traveling plans?
Yes, all of the above. Not canceling. I mean, there's been very, very few people that have, in my book of business, that have absolutely canceled and says, well, I haven't had anybody say, I'm never traveling again. They're just like, okay, we're postponing for now. We may not be rebooking right at this moment, but we plan to, very soon, as soon as everything clears up. So, gosh, I've been working on future cruise credits for everybody, and so it has been a madhouse, but in a good way, so yeah, we got to get those plans rebooked. And I want to tell everybody, all of the travel advisors out there will tell you the same thing, that now is the time to book, because there's going to be a very short window of time where before prices start going back up. So you want to jump on it now, even if it's for 2021 or 2022, anything like that. Definitely get those plans booked. And especially with cruises, you can book those out, 2 years in advance and make payments on it. So you can budget it out so much easier that way anyhow.
And the one thing that we did is we booked our Alaska cruise for next year. We paid $6,600 for it, and which is better than what we would have paid for on a Disney cruise to Alaska. But we had everything offered for us at the Free at Sea at the time. And at the time, they included airfare in that promotion with it, which they don't include anymore. We recently, probably about 3 weeks ago, we changed it because we saved $1,100 for that cruise. So even then, you can save some money. Now, we did lose our airfare, but we are planning on being able to. NCL was going to charge us $398 to fly out of Fresno, which we thought was we could get less. Although now I'm finding out of Fresno, it's actually going to be more than that. So we're looking probably about going out of LA, but still, we saved $1,100 to go on an Alaskan cruise. So you can get on existing cruises that haven't been affected by the pandemic. You can still get deals out there.
So we want to say welcome to Kay Atwood, always on the move. And Cargo 619 just came in, so welcome everybody.
Oh, Cargo's here? Okay, hold on. Cargo, I gotta show my cargo mask that I got in. Look at this. This is my
cool.
And then I got this one, that has all the like old Disney characters, and I got this one that has one of my favorites, Bambi, and Lady and the Tramp and everything on there. So thank you, Cargo. I love them so much.
Those are awesome. Cargo's so crafty.
She's amazing.
She is amazing, yes.
We love Cargo. We can't wait for the day that we can meet her and give her a big, big hug.
Absolutely.
Before we continue, we're going to have a little mail time.
That's right. We got our mail time.
Because, we've been asked if mail came in. Mail did come in. Tiffany Peacock. Mail came in. We did get one from Disney Nerd Herders as well. Walt Disney World 2020. This is a cool postcard. Hello from Walt Disney World. Wish you guys were here to enjoy it with. Take care, Disney Nerd Herders. And that is a very cool 3D-ish. You're trying to get that's a very cool 3D-ish looking picture. I guess you have to see it in person. Oh, there it goes a little bit. Thank you very much, Disney Nerd Herders.
Sorry, I'm taking a picture of the screen so I don't miss a question that was asked.
And then, this thing is taped.
While we're opening this up, why don't we ask the question? Nurse Nancy is asking, is it still possible to safely travel? What do you think, Cheri?
Well, Nurse Nancy would be the person to ask. She just got back from Mexico, and there's a lot of fellow travelers that have just gotten back or are going to Mexico and doing the all-inclusives. Lots of cruise fans that maybe their cruise got canceled, but yes, absolutely, it is safe. You can go and watch Nautical Nurse Nancy's vlogs, and just watching her vlogs tells you all of the extra steps that they are doing to make sure that everyone is safe. I couldn't believe it when they were like washing their shoes, and spraying down their shoes and luggage and cleaning everything, things like that you wouldn't normally even think of. And, they are definitely going above and beyond in Mexico. And Disney's doing the same thing. Disney, Universal, all of them down there are doing a fantastic job of keeping everyone safe. You just have to wear your mask and wash your hands and do all the same things that you need to be doing even to go to the grocery store, But they are definitely going above and beyond. And we did hear some news today about Florida. And so the governor is talking about letting Disney and Universal actually increase their capacity soon. So fingers crossed on that. I'm not hearing you. Sound. Oh, I think you're muted.
Sorry.
Why are you muting me? I'm taking your control license away. Actually, you're working it without a license. So Orange County in California moves off the Rona monitoring list because we can't say the whole word here.
Yeah.
But it says that there's signs of progress, but no changes right away. As far as Disneyland don't expect Disneyland to open right away because it's still supposed to be closed through September 5th. But they are taking reservations for the 16th and beyond. Get that? Infinity and beyond, 16th and beyond.
Oh.
So, excuse me. The Disneyland Hotel is only accepting new reservations for the 1st of October and later. So it looks like they're getting ready, but that can all change anytime. It's not set in stone.
We've heard that before, and then they've pushed it back on it too. So we'll have to see on that.
Yeah, so I'm not getting too excited right now until they say, yes, we're going to open this date for sure.
We also want to welcome Edna's World. Hope you and Mr. are doing very well. Hold on, Greg, I got it. Okay.
Sorry, what were you doing?
Also, I want to welcome, you got Dreamers Empire, which is Dean. If you guys are not familiar, and I'm seeing a lot of cruising channels on here, reach out to thelifeplace.com, Dean at The Life Place. He has been a huge supporter of the Disney side. And then last weekend, on Saturday, there was a cruise-a-thon for Dean and thelifeplace.com. So on that page, he now has a section of cruising channels on there that are family friendly. So another great avenue for you to reach out and expand your audience. We've been working with Dean for a long time. So welcome, Dean. And if you guys, again, as a cruising channel, help support him because he's an awesome guy. We also have Travel Tour Taste. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I don't know if we are missing anyone. Bob and Ashley, welcome you guys.
Hey, Bob and Ashley. I don't know what Nurse Nancy was saying, except I think this is like helpful tips, wiping the luggage and shoes, and hand sanitizer and temperature checks and masks. So I think she's saying that if we do all that, or they're going to do that, that's
what they did when she went on her trip. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's a good way to keep everything clean and sanitized. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I promise, Tiffany, we're doing your mail right now. Sorry. So this is the card Tiffany sent us. That's a nice view.
Let me make this bigger.
And oh wow, like all kinds of stuff in here.
Hey Siri, set an alarm for 5:30 p.m.
Really? He couldn't just go to the alarm clock and hit the button. He had to make it official so you all can hear it. Big Explorer and Little Explorer. Hey, Gregory and Derick, wanted to send y'all this postcard and these other goodies. P.S. Rachel loves y'all. Thank you. And that's the inside of the card. So thank you. And so we got...
that is so cool. What is Tiffany Peacock.
Oh, it was upside down. So Tiffany Peacock, that's cool. And oh my gosh.
That is
well,
so
I'm
cool.
the one with the curly hair, obviously. D&G Explorers. That's awesome. I like that. We need to put that on a shirt.
That's true.
That true.
That true.
That true. And are these stickers? Yeah, they are stickers. So we got some super stickers. And are they caramel scent?
I don't know why I'm smelling her peacock.
I can't smell caramel, but it's supposed to be caramel. Greensboro Science Center. Oops, I'm covering the lizard. Or the alligator. Wow. That's cool. So thank you for those little surprises in that card, Tiffany. That's very nice of you.
Thank you so much. Always great.
Put it all together, please.
I'm sorry. Always great to receive mail from you guys. So we always appreciate the love and support from this community is amazing. We also had some more people come in, Greg. We have Robert from Life with Favor who joined us. So thank you so much. Our buddy, our best friend, Mike Woodbury, all the way down from Bakersfield. We finally.
Oh wow, he did come in here. Oh wow.
I think we guilted him enough for him to come on tonight because he's usually closing tonight, so he's not available.
He was fighting tooth and nail not to come on our show, but we coaxed him on here.
We had a question. When the Komodo reflows in your cabin, does it smell like ocean sewage? Just kidding. That's Richard from the Orlando guy.
Well, luckily that's never happened to us yet.
Although Greg did manage to find a way to clog the toilet.
Huh?
You remember that? You clogged the toilet?
On which cruise?
I think it was on the Dream. That was a dream, let me tell you.
That sounds like a nightmare.
He was embarrassed. He had to tell the room steward, I clogged the toilet.
I don't remember, but I don't know what it would only be toothpaste. It would only be toilet paper that I would have clogged it with. Yeah, don't put toothpaste down your toilet, and definitely don't flush your sanitizer wipes unless they're biodegradable.
I don't know. I know we waved, but Random Cruiser came in. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. We have at the time we had like 50 people in here, so thank you guys. Really appreciate all the love and support.
Absolutely, yeah.
Any other embarrassing things you want to talk about that happened on our cruises?
Oh my gosh.
They're all ears.
1:20 in the morning. Oh, thank you guys. That is crazy.
In need of my what? My bad? Oh, I think they meant bid. But thank you for staying up to watch us. We appreciate that.
All right. So Cheri, what would you say? What can people expect about when they try to book? Is there anything different, that questions that they might have to think about differently? Like, for example, if they're going to book a Disney World vacation, how is it going to be different now? Because now they can't book their food 6 months in advance like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 60 days. Restaurants, you could book 6 months in advance. Now you can only do it 60 days in advance. What else has changed for someone who might be interested in a Disney World vacation?
Right. And you're on the right track there. So, there's been a lot of changes with the restaurants and that sort of thing. I know they were trying to come out with another new program to where you can do a little bit more kind of like a cross between a fast pass and mobile order, for the restaurant. So they're still working out, all of the kinks on that. But so I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jen at Earsome Emporium, but I am a mod for her channel as well. And, anybody that's interested in going to Disney World, definitely watch her because she will actually tell you, travel tips as the day goes on. And she'll tell you, how things are going and things like that. So there are no fast passes, but the wait times, let's go over the wait times for a second. So this was for yesterday. Space Mountain, 5 minutes. Jungle Cruise, 10 minutes. Big Thunder Mountain, 15 minutes. Pirates of the Caribbean, 15 minutes. Haunted Mansion, 30 minutes. I think that's the longest one. Haunted Mansion and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Splash Mountain were 30 minutes. That was the longest.
Wow.
Longest line. So if you are not a fan of long lines and you are a fan of short lines, now is the time to go for sure.
I know that the Avatar rides, especially Flight of Passage, has been really short lines. I mean, you could actually go through the regular queue, which we've never done that. I want to do that because then you can see the Avatar in the water. We've only been on it once, and you went all the way around to the end through the Fast Pass area. So,
you missed it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on video, but I want to see it in person. So
yeah, you got to see it in person. It is phenomenal. It really, really is. But yeah, the first time we got on Flight of Passage, it was like a 2.5 hour wait. It was supposed to be 3, but I think some people bailed, so we got in like 2.5 hours. So but that was like the only thing we had planned the whole day. It's like we're going on this ride, no matter what. And then you got to get a night blossom when you come out, got to try the night blossom. It's amazing. But yeah, so right now is the time to go if you want short lines. Like I said, they're talking about maybe opening up capacity just a little bit more. And of course, the holiday season is coming up, so we're still kind of up in the air on what's going to happen with the Christmas parties and that sort of thing. But definitely, if you're not following me, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, especially, because that's where I throughout the day, I retweet the news, news about Disney, cruising, all inclusives, all kinds of different kinds of travel. So follow me.
So I was saying to Derick before, there's good and bad about this that I'm trying to say positive, but excuse me, the air outside is really bad. If you've never been to Walt Disney World, I've always said this isn't the best time to go because you're not going to get the full magical experience. There's no parades, there's no shows, there's no fireworks.
Right.
But if you want to go and you haven't been there, but you want to go because of the short lines, then that's perfect for you. Or if you've been there and you want to go because of the short lines, then that's perfect for you also.
Right.
But like for me personally, if it was me for the first time, I'd want the full experience myself. But I also like rides, so it's it's you have to kind of weigh what you want more. So there's positives and negatives, and I'm trying to keep it positive. So.
And also some of those the attendance might be affected from the weather because Wanda was there this past weekend. She went to Epcot and she was there for about 4 hours, and she said it was hot.
Yeah, it's hot. So, yeah, September is typically one of the slower times of the year anyway, because I know they were like, oh, well, they're cutting back, hours in September. Well, it's traditionally one of the slower times of the year, and you're trying to get into like hurricane season and things like that down, in that time of the year. I would say we like to go in February, January, February. If you don't like the heat, I would definitely recommend, going that time of the year. September and October is also, better for the weather. Sometimes it's still a little hot though during those months. It just depends. But yeah, if you seriously don't, like the heat, then definitely wait till fall. And then, you'll have, the Epcot Food and Wine, which is going on now because of everything sideways right now. But yeah, there's other times of the year to go if you don't like the heat, for sure.
Real quick, sorry, Greg. We had a couple more people joined us, so I want to say hello to Heather and Dwight from Us and More. Thank you so much for joining us. And we also had Alana Zangano, who made an appearance over at Wanda's birthday party this past weekend. Had a chance to see baby Derica. Also known to everyone else as Valencia. So she is such an adorable little child.
We have David Brandy's Excursions
Welcome,
too.
Guys.
That just
Thank
came
you for
in.
joining us. Yes.
And Disney Nerd Her said they don't regret going. And no, that's fine. I know you guys have been there before, and you were really looking forward to this. So if you're for the rides and everything, it's perfect for you. And then I don't remember who it was, but they said that there's some mini parades, and little shows, marching bands and stuff. So that's fine. But just like the bigger shows and things, if you want to go for just the rides, then go for the rides. If you want to wait, then just wait. However you want to do it.
Yeah, like you said, they are, doing the characters, not the meet and greets, but they still have them doing, I call it a drive-by. They have them doing the drive-by, and they have them, up on the train station and things like that. So you definitely get to, still see the characters. You don't get to hug their neck, but that's okay. You get to see them, and you can get very creative on doing a selfie, with them behind you, if you can get creative on that.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Spotlight Channel, but
Spotlight
also
Channel time.
We had a couple more people join us. So we had Sailing Away.
That serves you right.
What, did I pop the back of my head?
Yes.
Sailing Away with T and Kate. Thank
Knock
you so
some
much
sense
for
into
joining
you.
with us.
Yes, welcome. And MG Tao's here. Welcome.
And ChadCruisers came in.
Where? Oh, there they are. Hey, guys.
So, TJ, I have a question for you. Why are you a Tampa Bay Buccaneer when you live in Louisiana? You're a Tampa
why are
Bay
you a
Buccaneer
Buffalo
fan.
Bills fan when you live in California?
I played for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, maybe he played for someone with the same name.
Yes, I was 4'2" and I was 48 pounds, and this was in 1976 in England. But the team was called the Buffalo Bills, so I can say I played for the Buffalo.
And you only grew a foot or so more since then.
Yeah, maybe half a foot. I don't know. I am.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, you guys. It is time for our Sunset channel.
Everybody put your blinders on while he blinds everybody with this big light.
It is time for our Spotlight channel. And Greg, who is our Spotlight channel sponsored by?
Wow. It's Engine Family Travels, Lucy and Bill.
Thank you so much, guys, for your support. And at this time, you guys, if you are a creator, please
put creator.
That in there. Yes. Check each other out.
Check each other's channels out and your content. And support everybody. Yeah, show the love. Yes. Share the love.
So our Spotlight channel of the week is someone who's very new to the YouTubing world, but he's already created a fun channel. In like 10 weeks, he was monetized. 10 weeks, he was monetized. So he's a Disney family member. Yeah, very good. So definitely check him out. But it is none other than Pete McDevitt. So, yep. We are hoping to have him on our show sometime. I know he's been trying to get us on ours, but
and he met Wreck-It Ralph, schedule, it looks like.
Yes. Oops, where am I going? I'm on the wrong.
Oh, cool. Shadows there. ChadCruisers. Awesome.
So please check out Pete McDevitt and show him some love and let him know that D&G Explorers sent you. What was that? I didn't see it.
I was saying hi to us here.
Oh, all right. So Pete McDevitt is our channel. So again, thank you for all our people that support us every single week. We love to share the love. We thank you so much because we know there's so many other options that you can choose to do.
Thank you, Jim, for putting that out there too.
You come in, thank you. You come into our channel and we really appreciate that. So we're going to be trying to do some changes here going forward with our technology wise. I've been researching some different software. Hopefully I can get it.
You better have your license ready for technology by then.
I know. Can you teach an old dog new tricks? But we'll see. So yes, thank you guys for
sailing away with T&K. Welcome.
We already said that.
Did we?
Yes, that's TJ.
Well, welcome anyway again.
He said he lives in. He grew up in Tampa. That's why he's a Tampa Bay fan. So he's got to be loving it right now with Tom Brady over there and Gronk. But all right. So where were we?
Cargo did say that the Bills are calling you, but you can't come over till the borders open. So we do want to go to a Buffalo Bills game at some point, so that'd be cool.
Oh, there he goes. I was raised in Tampa. I've been a hardcore Bucks fan ever since I was little. Awesome. That's good to know. All right. So, Greg, did you have any questions for Cheri?
1 second. I'm sorry. Brittany Anderson said, thank you for the show, as it is a huge distraction from the coming hurricane. I don't live near where it's set to make landfall, but I live closer to New Orleans as I am Hammond, Louisiana. Well, we're glad that we're able to take your mind off of things, and we're really sorry that things are going the way they are with this storm. Hopefully everybody is safe.
Yeah, we actually have
the news on right now.
We're watching on the Weather Channel, and last night when I went to bed, it was a Hurricane 1.
Category 1.
Thank you. Now it's a Category 4. I'm like thinking, what the heck happened? It's less than 24 hours and it's gone up to Category 4. So please,
if you're in danger, get into cover.
Yeah, they said this storm surge could reach up to 40 miles inland. So please,
or evacuate if you have to.
Yes. So everyone safe out there, please. RobFuz is in, you guys.
Hello, RobFuz, happy birthday!
Yes.
RobFuz's birthday is coming up.
Ooh.
When is that, Rob? When's your birthday? Ooh. I'm waiting for him to answer me like he's going to say it to me. Derick, my birthday is. All right. So we talked about. Go ahead.
Oh, do you, if you remember, is there like a most expensive trip that you can remember that you have been able to plan or set up for somebody in the past?
Yes. Of course, I am a group cruise specialist, so of course the group cruises are, huge. But I would say the single, like if it was just talking about one client, one couple, I did a honeymoon to Hawaii that, they did it up right, I will say. And yeah, it was in the neighborhood of 26,000, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had a wonderful time.
Oh, wow.
So that was probably the biggest one. But of course, the group cruises definitely are, my bread and butter. And I'm so thankful to Alana. Hi, Alana, out there in chat. As she, definitely helped me with booking her group cruise with me. So you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that. So in fact, do you want me to start now, or should I show that?
Go ahead.
Okay, great. So you guys, we're going to have a little bit of some fun here. We're going to show you the group.
What are you talking about? We're always fun. Debbie Emanuel.
Welcome.
She said, hi, Derick and Greggory. Very awesome.
Our fellow California girl. A fellow California girl? That means Greg's a California girl. All right.
Huh? I'm not a California girl. I'm a California boy.
All right, you guys. We are going to show their group cruise. So we're going to show this video first, and then we will talk about it.
10 cruises for 26,000, Robert said. Yes, you could take that amount of cruises.
Make sure. Let me try to get this all set up before we start going so we can have it full screen, ready to go, and here we go.
What is playing now?
The next commercial.
Ay.
Wow, that
looks awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yes.
So a little bit about that cruise. Your chance.
Well, we have, let's see, 150 days. 150 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yes, we are going out of Miami on January 24th, 2021. On the Explorer of the Seas, and it is going to be so fantastic. We're going to 2 private destinations, Labadee, Haiti, and Coco Key. So definitely join us. I have cabins on hold. I can't hold them much longer. This is the last chance to get these excellent deals on these cabins, you guys. So contact me right away to get your cabin booked.
We want to say welcome to the Down Under Cruisers and Spiker's Crazy Adventures.
And our Spotlight channel, Pete McDevitt, is here. So
yes,
welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for doing it. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. And we were fortunate enough to meet Alana and Raphael over in D23 in Anaheim when they had the Disney convention last year.
Oh, yes.
Wish we could have stayed longer with them, but it was great to finally meet in person. And
you got her that Ursula doll for her because she couldn't wait in line. Didn't you get her that, or was that somebody else?
Maybe I did. I don't remember.
I thought you did.
Right. Maybe I did. It
was so long ago.
Yeah. But hanging out with them on a cruise would be very, very fun. They are such gracious people. So if you guys are considering going on a cruise, and especially with all these changes, definitely check out their group cruise. So
yeah. We didn't even plan it, but we may be one of the very first cruises that go out,
there might be a lot of people out in there that have cruises booked before then that are saying no.
When is that cruise again?
It's in January 24th.
Well, if their cruise goes, then I hope our February cruise goes too.
That's right. That's right. So we all have our fingers crossed. And if your cruise got canceled out there, come with us.
Yeah, there's so much going on. Now we are our Symphony of the Seas cruise has been canceled. It was our group cruise. That was September 26th. We were going to try to do it in February 2022, but now we're going to make it 2023. Those on the Symphony of the Seas. I think we're going to make it a group cruise again. But we
or get together cruise.
we're not sure how we're going to do everything, but in the meantime, since we had space this year, we are going on into an all-inclusive restaurant. I said it again.
You did it.
Wow. Yes.
It's a buffet where they give you all the drink you want.
All inclusive. You get your silverware with it this time, unlike other times, right?
All inclusive.
That's part of it. Your restaurants are included now, Derick.
We're going to.
You might even be lucky to get a plate too if it's all inclusive.
Sometimes I just shouldn't talk. All inclusive resort in Cancun, Mexico, and
awesome.
seeing the world with Chris. See the world with Chris
yes.
and Nancy. They recently went to Cancun. We're not staying at the same resort. They almost said restaurant again. At the same resort they are. We're going to be staying at the RIU Palace Peninsula Hotel. And so we are looking forward to it. We're going to be there for 6 days, September 26th through, I think, October 2nd. So we're looking forward to it. We've never even thought about doing an all-inclusive resort.
Really? Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Like you're saying that's your bread and butter, right? The all-inclusive?
Yes. Well, it was until, the last probably maybe 5 years has kind of been migrating over to cruising, because cruising has just exploded, and everybody loves cruising. But yes, before that, and even since then, I do a lot of all-inclusives. I do a lot of honeymoons. So the honeymooners love the all-inclusives, and in Hawaii, I do a lot of Hawaii, honeymooners and things like that. So, but I touch base with all kinds of different travels. So not just one, all of them.
Yep. We're definitely gonna be careful with this trip and everything. I know people, myself also, have been worried about traveling on a plane and everything. So I did get masks that apparently are supposed to be better than N95s. They protect a lot more. And then we're looking at the eye gear, because they're saying, that it could go through the eyes, and just more for the plane, because you're in a confined area. That freaks me out with everything going on. But once we're out in the open and on the beach and everything, it'll be a lot more fresh air and open and airy and everything, and there'll be social distancing. So I talked with Nurse Nancy, and she gave me a lot of information to stay more positive about it. So thank you, Nurse Nancy. And we just hope that we, get there safely and everything. We also have Las Vegas next month for a couple days at a meet and greet, and even then we'll be having our social distance and all that.
Ship show SAS meet and greet, so that's going to be fun to meet a lot of our friends out there in person. We met them online, but it's going to be fun to finally meet up with some people there. Amy, AGC Magic TV, welcome.
Hi, Amy.
We're excited. We are looking at, I can't think of that. I always forget it. But we're going to a Mayan pyramid that you can actually walk to the top of. It's like Eb Cabal or Ed Catal. I totally blew the name. It's not what it is, but it's like a 2-hour drive from.
It's a pyramid.
It's a pyramid, and we went to Chichen Itza, and you can't touch the pyramid. This one you can walk up the steps. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and we might go to what is it, like Isla Mujeres. So we're looking at doing that. See the World with Chris is here. I know they had the Breeze cruise. That was a huge group cruise, and now some of them are going to Cancun. He's doing a group cruise, a group thing there. So if you guys are interested in hanging out, I know Nurse Nancy's going to be there. Some other channels, I think the ChadCruisers are going in there. He will be able to get you a good rate. So check in with See the World with Chris.
So Lucy MGM is asking about the mask that we got, and also
you'll have to share that information.
Cruising Through Life with Al and Jenny. Thanks for the mask advice. They're both the same. I'll get one real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, Maddie, that said, there's still, even in California, it depends where you're at. We're like a hotbed of being in a red light district. That's not what I'm trying to say. We're in a hot zone, basically. But we don't have to, I think a lot of it depends on our business. We don't have to quarantine when we get back. But some of our friends, even in California, they were supposed to be here tonight, but they couldn't stay because they would have to be quarantined for 14 days once they got back. And I know Canada, unfortunately, is doing the same thing. All right, so this is the mask, Greg, right?
So I'm not affiliated with this company or anything.
You wish we were.
But I am promoting that it looks pretty good. But it's called a halo mask, and basically all of the stuff in here is mesh, and I believe it's supposed to be 15 feet of mesh. If I read it correctly, I thought before it said 15 miles, but that can't be right. So, but it's basically full of microfiber mesh. So that's what they look like. And then it does come with one filter. But we decided to buy a pack. Well, I bought 2 packs of 3 filters. So we can have extra filters. So we'll have 7 filters total. And these actually can last 2 to 4 weeks. It says change the filter. We're only going to use these for travel, so we won't have to really change them that often. Especially if it's 2 to 4 weeks, we're not going to wear them for 2 to 4 weeks. So, but it does, when you get it, it does give you information about their history. That basically it's been used in New Zealand. It's also been used during, let's see, years of making, testing, and refining mass designs on the bustling, often polluted streets of Bali. It talks about that. It talks about volcanoes eruption and keeping you from, when volcanoes erupted in Indonesia, it protected from toxic silica ash. So it does give a lot of information on it, and you just insert the filter inside. It does come with the nose guard thing where it forms to your nose, and you can wash the mask. You just take the filter out and wash the mask by hand. I chose white because white reflects the sun, so you're not going to get as warm as you would with a black or colored mask, like a black or blue mask, because this one's bluish black on the picture, but the white will actually reflect the heat. And I've been telling other people, what?
He said it looks like a coffee filter.
Yeah, kind of. It does adjust on the ear thing too. It has like a little circle with the loop through, and you just pull it, and it tightens the mask around your ear. It's pretty comfortable. When we tried them on, Derick said that it felt almost like you weren't even wearing the mask.
Yeah, it felt really comfortable.
It's very lightweight, and they actually give some of the proceeds to charities. So when I bought these, it actually had like a list of charities, and I got to pick one so that they would send part of their proceeds to charity. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Especially being called Halo Mask, give it to charity. So that's nice.
We had Cargo signed in under her other name, So Cargo. So welcome back, Cargo. We had Mary Ellen Dillon join us. Mike Willer, I don't think we said hello to you yet. So welcome. We also had Brittany Mogan. And did I miss anyone else? So thank you so much, you guys, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. We have, as we're winding down, we got about 10 minutes left. We do have 2 other channels which go live after us, and they're both amazing channels. So one is The Ship Show, You never know what's going to happen. It's a cruising show, but their show is so engaging and fun. And then on the Disney side, you have This and That. They are a very fun channel. There's 4 channels that participate in that. So either way you can go. It's a great channel.
So really quick, this might help as well. So it's made out of nanofiber technology, and how does it help? They're extremely small fibers, 1,000 times thinner than a human hair. They form dense spiderweb-like structures, which have an advantage over conventional filters due to their incredibly large surface area and tiny pore size. In a single filter, there is more than 15 miles, that's what it is, miles, of nanofiber. This combination enables maximum airflow and particle capture of the most microscopic airborne particles and pathogens. And the filter is tested by Nelson Labs and show 99% particulate efficiency at 0.1 microns and is extremely breathable, a rare combination. The Rona is 0.6 microns from what I saw. So this actually does capture a lot more. So down to 0.1 microns, that's pretty good.
That's excellent.
Thank you, Mike.
So that's why I got it.
So Cheri, go ahead. We're winding down, but
what was she going to say?
Well, I think we're going to be saying the same thing. Are we going to be saying the same thing? I think so.
I don't know. I wanted to kind of piggyback on that and share with you the news that I heard today. Okay.
Thank you, Wanda.
Thank you, Wanda. Okay. So this popped up on my phone today. Like I said, I'm from the St. Louis area. So this was from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, you guys. Okay. The FDA just approved Washington University's new saliva-based COVID-19 test. Get this. I think this is going to be great for the travel industry, not only the travel industry, but all the industries out there. This is coming out of Jefferson City, Missouri. It says the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved a saliva-based COVID-19 test developed by researchers at Washington University in St. Louis. Okay, and it also has ties to California, you guys. This is from and I'm going to mess this up, Flutagrim Corporation, a San Francisco biotech company. So Washington University and them, went in to do this. It says the company asked the FDA in June to fast track the approval of the test, granting an emergency use authorization. It announced late Tuesday the FDA had green lighted the test, and the shares soared on Wednesday with the news. So it says the Washington University laboratory, once its testing apparatus is scaled up, could process 5,000 tests per day, and it said other labs could do this as well. So very, very exciting. Basically, you just give them your sample, and it's a rapid test. It says it's a game changer. So, round of applause for all of our scientists and doctors and nurses out there. I mean, come on.
That's awesome. That'll help with traveling and everything. So
everything. Every business can benefit from this. Absolutely. But especially travel.
That is very cool. We also have the Cruise family. Is that?
Hey, See the World with Chris is here.
We've already been talking to him.
Well, what the heck's going on my phone?
Welcome to the Cruise family.
I've been reading, so I didn't know. I'm sorry.
We also had Rayleigh's Creative Travel. So welcome for joining with you guys. Now we're about 5 minutes before the end of our show. We like to keep it to an hour because we know there's other channels that go on, and we don't want to step on them. But for your travel agency part of your, because you do have a YouTube channel, but your travel agency portion of it, what kind of do you give like deals, or how does that work?
Have any good promotion?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And I have a very special deal for you guys today. Well, it's not just today. So anytime, this goes for any time. If you all mention D&G, Derick and Greggory's name with me and I book your next vacation, then I will give you a referral booking bonus. So reach out to me, make sure tell me that D&G sent you, and I will give you a great deal. Now, I go live on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, so I always, talk about deals and travel tips and all kinds of news, for, like I said, all kinds of travel, cruising, Disney, all-inclusive, all kinds of things. So, yeah, definitely follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, Twitter, and keep up with all the latest information and deals.
Thank you. That is so cool. Yeah.
Yes, we get to give people a discount.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
You're a coupon code. How about that?
The Little Explorer and Big Explorer coupon code.
That's right.
It has, Cheri, we're about to wind up, but it has been so fun. I love your energy. I love your positivity. And so thank you for coming on for us tonight. Any cheat meal food cat? I know I can't. I'm having a problem.
I thought you were asking if there's any cheat meals that she knows about.
Thank you for joining us. But any last words from you?
Everybody needs a diet after a cruise, so she might have, some information about that too.
Oh, I just want to say thank you so much for having me on. I know we've been meaning to do this for so long, so you guys will have to come on my channel next, and we'll have you over there. But yeah, so just get out there and see the world, you guys. Put your mask on and go. Just go have fun. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
And we have been talking about projects upcoming with you. So we're looking forward to doing some future collaborations with you. Cheat meal food cat. Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about mine, and I get rid of all the grays.
What's wrong with my hair? My hair is nice.
Okay.
Wow. Whatever.
Next week is going to be a cruising show, and we are going to have the amazing Midlife Crazy is going to be on our show. So Brad and Kimberly will be on it. We're actually going to be selling with them next year. Fingers crossed.
Yes, February.
We're going We're selling on the dark side. Our first Carnival cruise that we're going to do. And we're excited about that. And so there's a lot of people that are here in the chat, which are also going to be going on that. So we're excited to have that. We're excited to have them on our show. They are hilariously funny people. So we're looking forward to that show. So please join us next week. Other than that, I've been really, instead of trying to put videos out, which we do have our disc cruise here, which is our Star Wars Day at Sea cruise. We do have this in there.
Fantasy.
But I'm investing more time right now trying to get other stuff going for like our live shows, because we are working at stuff. So I've been watching a lot of videos because I want to have fun with a live show, have it more interactive. So that's what we're looking at doing. So I've kind of taken a hiatus from releasing those videos, but hopefully soon we'll get those videos out, and we want to keep them going all the way from the front to the beginning instead of having gaps between them. So hang tight on those, but we will have those out.
Thank you, ChadCruisers, for that nice comment on the chat.
I didn't see it. What did it say?
Thanks for another awesome live show. D&G Explorers, once again, thanks for being so supportive of our YouTube community. You guys are true leaders. Brittany said, Derek, I seen in one of PTV streams you're a Bills fan. Are you going to get in on Pete's Thursday night football stream? Would be fun. That's the area I'm from.
Awesome. I would love to get on Pete's show during that. The only thing is my work schedule. A lot of times we're West Coast, so a lot of times I work until 6:30, so that's 9:30 Eastern time. So that's the only problem about me being on a show at that time. But I would love to be on a show with Pete, especially with football, talking about the Buffalo Bills.
Next Wednesday is going to be another cruising show. It looks like we have our spinoff channel, Five Foolish Mortals, with Disney Nerd Hers, More Sunshine Please, Ben from Peppertreeville, and us. We may have one on September 5th.
That's right.
We got to get together and find out what's going on with that, but it looks like it's more than likely going to be September 5th.
On the Saturday.
Yep. So we'll give you more information on that.
All right, guys. And with that, thank you so much for joining us, you guys. We really appreciate all the love and support. Be safe out there. The people that are in the hurricane path.
Get out of the path and evacuate if you need to.
Yes, definitely. And as we like to end our shows, I'm Derek.
I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay because I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer. Whatever.
And as
wow.
and as Walt Disney said, we are
We're just getting started.
Have a
Bye,
great night,
guys. I'm going to
everyone.
get you back in.
Bye.
Bye, Dilly.
Thank you.